Yo guys, what is going on? Monty here. 8.3 Visions of N'Zoth just hit live servers this week, so I wanted to put a video together to talk about all the new content. It seems like most of this content revolves around farming this new currency they introduced called Coalescing Visions, and the community has been genuinely confused about how all of this kind of works. And rightfully so. There's been a lot of bugs, there's a lot of new stuff, and it's just in general kind of confusing. We have horrific visions, we have daily visions, we have coalescing visions. Like, seriously, who's naming all this stuff? We get it. N'Zoth is going to use visions, okay? So let's talk about the main thing that everyone has been looking forward to, and honestly, the best part of this patch, because it's a lot of fun, horrific visions. Horrific visions are kind of like little mini dungeons that we can do solo or as a group. They're anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes long and are essentially a training ground for us to try and build up resistance against N'Zoth's powers. So before we can enter one of these, we first need to obtain an item called a Vessel of Horrific Visions, which, you guessed it, can be bought from Rathian in the Chamber of Hearts with Coalescing Visions. Confused yet? Okay, good. So the reason we want to run these horrific visions is because, yes, they are fun, but also because every time we successfully kill the main boss, we will receive an item that we can use to upgrade our legendary cloak. The more you upgrade your cloak, the more resistance you're going to gain against N'Zoth's powers, and the longer you can stay inside these horrific visions. This creates kind of a fun balancing act for players to decide how far they should venture into the vision, or if they should just focus on killing the main objective. If you go farther into the vision and complete bonus objectives, you're going to gain extra mementos and higher level gear as a reward. So this is why we want to be farming as many coalescing visions as we can, because it will allow us to do more horrific visions and gear up faster. So the question is, how do we do that? Well, the best way to farm coalescing visions is to do the assaults. Assaults take place in Uldum and Vale of Eternal Blossom. N'Zoth's forces, the Black Empire, are trying to take over Azeroth, so we have to enter into these zones and fight them off. Every week, one of the zones will be a major assault, and one will be a minor assault. The major assault we can do once a week, and when we finish, will award us with one Vessel of Horrific Visions. Whereas the minor assault resets twice a week, once on Tuesday and again on Saturday, and it will reward us with 5,500 Coalescing Visions each time we do it. So the way that these work is simple. We have to head into the assault zone, and when we enter that zone, we will gain a progress bar that we have to fill up. And we do that by killing bad guys, clicking on stuff, and just doing all the typical WoW stuff that we have become accustomed to. In order to successfully defend against the assault, we need to fill up that bar and kill the assault leader, which is this big bad elite guy at the end. These honestly don't take too terribly long and are pretty easy, but I will say at peak hours this could become arduous as you only receive 1% for every NPC you kill or item you collect. Yes, you heard that right, 1%. Each assault zone also contains a locked chest. You are able to unlock the chest by collecting these things called relics, which drop off of all the mobs in the assault zone. When you collect 6 relics, you can combine them to form a key and unlock the chest. The major assault chest contains 500 coalescing visions, while the minor assault chest contains 250 coalescing visions. Okay, so to recap, if we do all 3 assaults each week, you should earn 1 Vessel of Horrific Vision and 11,000 coalescing visions. That's 1 vessel for the major assault, 5,500 for the minor assault, and then another 5,500 for the second minor assault. And if you also do the chests on top of that, you're going to gain another 1,000 coalescing visions. 500 from the major lock chest, 250 from the first minor lock chest, and then another 250 for the second minor lock chest. So the next best way that we can farm coalescing visions is to complete the daily minor vision. These take place in the major assault zone and will be visible via an icon on your map. You will receive a quest right outside to enter the vision and complete a simple objective before your sanity runs out. These are kind of like little fun mini scenarios that help you get acquainted with the sanity mechanic and will give you a daily opportunity to easily farm some extra coalescing visions. A quick tip is that if you do the main objective first, afterwards you can spend the rest of the time just farming mobs, which will drop mementos and extra coalescing visions for you. The first daily vision of the week will award us with 2,000 coalescing visions, and every completion after that will give us 1,000 coalescing visions. So if you do the daily vision every single day, you will be able to net 8,000 coalescing visions for the week. So another daily activity that we can do to help us gain some more coalescing visions are our daily quests. Your allies near the assault zones will be handing out 3 to 4 quests every single day that you can complete and will award you with 55 coalescing visions. I know that sounds like a small amount, but these really aren't too difficult, and if you do these every single day, it's a great way to collect relics for the lock chests and can easily bank you 385 coalescing visions, which over time definitely can add up. Now, the last way, and probably the most inefficient way that you can farm these coalescing visions, is by killing rares in the assault zones. If you really want to no-life grind these things, there are 30 rares in the major assault zone and 15 in the minor assault zone, and they each will drop you 20 coalescing visions. They also reset every single day. So if you're a glutton for punishment, you can actually farm an extra 900 coalescing visions by killing every single rare in the assault zones. That's 45 rares times 20, which totals up to 900 coalescing visions every single day. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Do all 3 assaults every single week, along with their locked chests. Do your dailies, and if you're feeling a little bit extra, maybe farm some rares. I personally really enjoyed this system so far. I think it's a lot of fun, and the Horrific Visions offer kind of some unique content with some interesting mechanics. So, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Oh, also, one important thing to note is that past level 6, your cloak is capped at 1 level per week. So you can still do the Horrific Visions if you want to farm some extra mementos or try for some higher level gear, but you won't necessarily be able to upgrade your cloak every single time. I honestly think this is a really great change because it allows for some flexibility if you fail a Horrific Vision or maybe you can't log in every single day, and it also encourages a healthier balance for those grinders out there. So if you found any other ways to farm extra coalescing visions or some more efficient ways to farm these, please let me know about it. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more WoW content like this from me, please follow me on Twitch, where I stream every single Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Well, that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.